Here's a non-denominational gospel number. Something for everybody. It's really about celebrating art, celebrating artful living, honoring traditions, celebrating innovations. It's how it rolls here in the good old USA. Send this out to the Safety Harbor Art and Music Center. Shamsi, Shamsi, Shamsi. What I see a lot with Shamsi. If I was a picker, tell you what I would do. I'd be picking my mandolin just like the father of bluegrass music, Mr. Bill Monroe, and I'd be playing it for you. Now if I was a singer, tell you what I would do. I'd keep on singing. Working on the building for the ones I love. A Holy Ghost building, yeah, a musical building, an art-filled building for the ones I love, for the ones I love. If I had a paintbrush, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd dip that paintbrush into the bucket of the rainbow colors, no color left behind policy, until I'd had enough, which is never enough. If I had a canvas, tell you what I would do. I'd take that brush and those rainbow colors and I'd be painting all kinds of things on that canvas, and then I'd start all over again and paint for days along with you. Working on a building, working on a building, working on a building for the ones I love. A musical building, yeah, an artful building, a musical building for the ones I love. Right here at the Safety Harbor Song Fest, 4th annual edition, y'all, 2017. I'm so glad you came out. music, give it a chance. Listen to the stories and get up and dance. 'Twas fall in the fields, mythology and the facts. Chanted to the swing of an axe. In prison, from ship to rail to factories. Sung in churches, sung in the missions. Right up to the breakfast table of your kitchen. On the back porch, up on the roof, down on the street, singing harmonic structures and laying down the beat. Skiffle bands and hokum bands and the minstrels too, putting on the happy or making it blue. Doc Boggs, Charlie Pooh, Charlie Patton, Gintana and the Skillet Dickers, Roscoe Holcomb, Uncle Dave Macon, Fiddlin' John Cousin and the Old Time Kickers. Louis Armstrong said folk music is the music played by folks of uncommon music of the common people. This stuff ain't weak, this stuff ain't feeble. It's fiddle tunes of the old time business. Twist it, tweak it, give it a listen. Hey diddle diddle, cats with their fiddles, folks dancing under the moon. Yeah, my little son dives to lift yeah, my little son laughs to see such sport as I play at a group on the spoons. It's a folk music retro, gone metro, acoustically electro. It's traditional, medicinal, and totally unconditional. Gospel, the blues, old time country, bluegrass, free line music, kicking up the past. Bill Monroe, Lester Flatt, architects of a sound making it fat. Earl Scruggs, the Stanley Brothers, Jimmy Martin, he ain't like no other. Lightning Hopkins and Reverend Gary Davis, all the blues masters, they come to save us. Elizabeth Cotton, Memphis Minnie, Rosalie Sorrells with stories aplenty. Malvina Reynolds, Maybelle Carter, Hazel Dickens, and Odetta, all the women of folk, it don't get no better. Jimmy Rogers, Lead Belly, Wood Guthrie, Utah Phillips talking hobo history, Pete, Mike, and Peggy, the Seeger family, this ain't no fluff, it's great stuff you see, and Dylan. Oh, Dylan, you've got a lot of nerve.
From generation to generation, it's oral communication across every nation.
Remember, Duke Ellington said there's only two kinds of music, good and bad, so learn how to use it. John Coltrane said be sincere, you won't abuse it. From the obscure of the public domain to the #1 hip-hop hit. Hey, I play a mandolin, a drum, lay down a rap, it's all communication, that's a fact. Come to reflect, not disrespect, life's a celebration, so what the heck? Be happy, love one another. Teach the children, shake hands with your brother. Get the rhythm and go undercover. Teach a new dance step to somebody's mother. Why? Because music is a language, let's all learn how to speak it. All around the world, so listen and believe it. From India, France, and Argentina to Cuba, Zaire, and Indonesia. So, beat on a box, on a fiddle, run up to a jam and jump in the middle. Commit yourself, dedicate yourself, at least once a day, at least once a day, at least once a day. At least once a day. Take it off of the shelf and do it. Do it. Do it from your heart, it comes from within. Do it from your heart, it comes from within. Do it from your heart, it comes from within, yes. My name's Joe Craven, and along with all the other amazing artists that are going to be up on this and the other stage here at the 4th annual Safety Harbor Song Fest, 4 corners of creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the 4 corners of creativity? You will know by the end of the weekend. Get into all kinds of folk music. You won't regret it. Thanks, everybody.